Hello, everybody. My name is Kenzo SSW, and we welcome you to our Saturday edition of Week 3 of Sonic Rush League. We had a great set on Friday. Lots of exciting games, lots of very close games. But here we are in our Saturday lineup today. We have both teams coming off a win. We have Team Shadow coming in with a record of 1-1, and Team Rouge also coming in with a record of 1-1. Team Shadow last week getting a win over Team Sonic, and Team Rouge coming off a dominant 7-2 win over Team Whisper last week. They're also 1-1. Both teams looking to see if they can extend their win streak to 2. Well, we're gonna see what happens here. But first, before we get started, I want to say make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, as it helps the league grow and also helps me grow as well. Make sure you also like the video, also helps out the algorithm as well. Anyway, without further ado, let's get underway. We got 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. We are underway with our first match of the Saturday games. As it looks like Team Rouge is going to win the kickoff. Both teams trying to get a feel for each other right at the start, as Sultan pops it up into the air over 2 defenders. Is going to win the fast break. Beast trying to hurry back, but he does a great effort in making a play, cuts it off. As that, oh my goodness, what a shot from Goose very early on. And Team Shadow gets a 1-0 lead here. He gets a demo plus a goal. You can't ask for any more better than a start like that. I gotta say, that was impressive. As Team Rouge is gonna win the kickoff, sent it in the corner of Goose. He's playing very good right now as he booms it, but that gets instantly set back to Team Shadow side of the field. Now the ball hitting towards the net, and Beast gets it in there, ties it up 1-1. Says, no thank you, we are not gonna fold like that just easily. And Beast he kind of forced it into the net a little bit. But either way, it's 1-1, all tied up with 4:23. Team Shadow wins the kickoff. As both their players miss, Beast sends it downfield. Goose trying to hurry back towards the net. Nice power slide. Takes it out of the net. As German pops it into the air. Sultan gets a touch, looking for the fast break, but he's a little off target. But German's there to clean up the mess. This is the team that we really have seen. Team Rouge last week, they came off a very dominant win. They just scored goal after goal. But so far, this early aspects, it looks like it's an even stalemate. And that's the thing. You're gonna get that from time to time. Sometimes you might get blowouts. Other times, you might get a showing like we're seeing so far. As Sultan, what a play from him! As that ball, German missed it, and Chipper gives the lead for Team Rouge there. You can kind of see right there, German, he kind of had there, but he was just off target a little bit. Off target, but Team Rouge is gonna get the goal and make it 2-1 with 3:36 to go. As 9 teams gonna win the kickoff. That's a 50-50 ball. Let's see what happens. As Team Rouge is gonna pop it into the air. Sultan back down with a save. Trying to get something going for his team over Raja's head. German gonna capitalize. That's an empty net. Is it gonna go in? Yes, it will. And German, make it up for his mistake, ties it up 2-2. We could have a repeat of what we saw from Friday's game between Team Whisper, and I'm sorry, not Team Whisper, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. As the kickoff from both these teams here. This is a very exciting display. Beast trying to get a shot there, but he is way off target. Chipper trying to get it. He gets denied. No goals for you, says Team Shadow. Now Beast trying to circle around back. Jerwin with a touch, tries to get something up. He's gonna miss completely. Around 250, Goose gets a touch, gets looking for a goal, looking for a teammate, but is not met there. Jerwin tries to set it up, hands around towards the goal. Goose, can he get it in there? Yes, he can! Jerwin with the goal regains the lead for Team Shadow, as it's 3-2 with 2:37 to go. That ball eerily trying to get in there. Neither member from Team Rouge look like they want any part of it. And as Team Shadow wins the kickoff, Raja eagerly awaits it, but that ball's gonna hit it towards the net! And the downtown shot from Goose extends Team Shadow's lead to 2. 4-2. That's the score. Look at it one more time. Raja, he was just off target, and it just paid off badly for him. And let's see how Team Rouge responds. They're down 2 goals. They need something, and that something is going to be in reward of the kickoff. Let's see how they respond. They got 2 men back downfield as Beast misses. Raja trying to circle away. Chipper gets a... Chipper gets a shot, but Goose with a great save. Not in favor of both men. Sultan with a touch. He tries to make a play, but accidentally sends it downfield. Beast all alone, and Beast makes Team Shadow play. Gets it within 1 goal. Beast making Team Shadow pay for their mistakes. That's what you want to see. And now it's 4-3. Can Team Shadow hang on? Let's see. With 2:07 to go, anything can happen. As Team Shadow wins the kickoff, tries to make the lead back to a 2-goal game. 2 minutes to go. Jerwin tries to pop up into the air, gets instantly denied by Raja. Raja read that like it was day 1, said no thank you. Chipper could be a little off target with that shot, but not enough to get anything going. Chopper, right? I keep saying Chopper. It's Chipper. The I and O are like right next to each other on the keyboard. Chipper, he misses. A little too high for him. Jerwin tries to get a touch, but he's gonna miss completely on that one. As Raja just says, "You need to get out of here, bro." Gets a demo. I don't know what's going on between looks like some fighting there, but they do get out of it. They do get out of it. Oh, over the head of the defender, and now it's 5-3 in favor of Team Shadow. They regain the 2-goal lead. Beast just caught lacking in daylight, and he pays the price for it. 5-3. As Team Rouge wins the kickoff, they are trying to get rid of this 2-goal deficit, but they got a minute to go. They have to come up with something if they want to win it or send this game into overtime. Sultan gets a touch. Goose tried to circle around back there. Beast pops up into the air, sends it into the corner, goes up and over the wall. Over Jerwin, the ball goes, but Goose with a great save says no thank you. That gets instantly denied. Now, if you're Team Rouge here, you have to do anything, but you're really running out of time. It's 30 seconds left. You have to make a play. As Raja, the ball goes off his tip. Jerwin gets a touch, goes right downfield. And he is doing everything he can. And he gets another goal. 6-3 of tremendous effort from Jerwin. With 18 seconds left, that appears to be all she wrote, folks. Unless Team Rouge can get 3 goals in a span of 18 seconds, they're gonna need all the favor in the world here, but it looks like it will not happen. Raja tries to bring the ball up towards the net, tries to keep the ball into the air. Beast, he gets it in there, but with 6 seconds left, not much you can do unless you can get a kick, unless you can get 2 kickoff goals in a span of about 4 seconds. I doubt it. But let's see. I mean, what happens? Anything can happen here. doing the kickoff. 5 seconds here, and looks like that will be it for Team Rouge as they fall to 1-2. Team Shadow advances to 2-1 on the season. A great showing of spirit, continuing off that momentum from last week. Let's see how they do in week 4, but we still got one last game to go. Team Amy taking on the undefeated Team Tails. That looks to be an exciting matchup. Stay tuned for that as we be right back with more Sonic Rush League. And we welcome you back here, folks, to our final game of week 3 of our Saturday lineup. We have Team Amy taking on Team Tails. Team Amy coming off a loss last week in overtime, a heartbreaking loss, dropping them to 1-1 on the season. Meanwhile, Team Tails continues their undefeated season so far. They are 2-0. But let's see what happens in week 3. Will Team Amy bounce back from their heartbreaking loss, or will Team Tails continue their undefeated season, their undefeated streak? I'm excited for it. You're excited for it. Let's see what happens. And what better way to kick off this game than at Champions Field, the most iconic stadium in Rocket League, as we get set for our last match of week 3 on Saturday. 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. Let's get it off here as Team Tails looks to win the kickoff as Boomer, no pun intended, is going to boom that ball, but it's just off target. Almost had something. Shepard with a touch, with a shot, but Tusk with a save. Either team so far trying to get a feel for each other. Now, if your team Tails, you do have a risk. You are undefeated, 2-0 to start the season, with great wins. As I say that, Heater looks to end that streak early. 1-0 to start the game. I caught the castle curse again. That's a trend with me. As I was saying, Team Tails has a lot to play for. They are riding on in an undefeated streak here, 2-0, but Team Amy, who came off a heartbreaking loss last week, losing to overtime after putting up a tremendous performance, you saw right there, they are looking to avenge that loss. And not a great start for Team Tails. This is also not pretty good for them. Heater looking to make it 2 on the board as Rex gets a downfield shot. He's got something to go, but Shepard gonna instantly cut it off. Resk had no boost. He had no boost, and it looked to be pay the price for it. As that ball aimed towards the net, can Maverick? Yes, he can. Maverick with a save. That was desperately needed. As Boomer gets a demo ball aimed towards the net, it's gonna be off target. As Shepard tries to make a play, he is eagerly met. 3 Tails Benders in sight. Tusk's looking to make a fast break, but Boomer's gonna cut that off immediately. And if your team Tails right now, you want to get that ball just out of your net, as Maverick completely does that, but Heater's going to completely cut it off. So there's no thank you, you're not going to do anything. Maverick tries to get some offense going for Team Tails. They have not had anything going for them. Rex immediately clears the ball. Boomer tries to circle around there. It's going to miss completely. Ooh, Rex, what a play. Sends it to Maverick. Let's see what Maverick can do. He's got a lot of boost, so they can't work out. Pops it over to Tusk, and Tusk, he once again pops it into the air. Maverick has something going, but he doesn't have the angle nor the space to make a play. 2:40 to go here. Tusk trying to put it in towards the net. He does, and he ties it up. Ties it up 1-1, 2:40 to go. Team Tails says we need to keep our streak alive. One more time, Tusk making the defense pay for that mistake. 1-1 as Team Amy wins the kickoff. Tusk, he's got to make a play there. He's got to get out of his own end zone. He just that play. Heater! Oh, Heater answers right back. 2-1. Team Amy regains the lead. As Team Tails, Tusk, nobody back there. Maverick spent too much time on the wall, and it cost him. 2:31 to go, left on the clock. The 2-1 deficit. Team Amy, they're winning the kickoff so far. Team Tails has not won a single kickoff so far. As Shepard gets it into the net again, and Team Amy gets a 2-goal lead. It looks like Team Tails' undefeated streak could come to an end. Team Amy looks to be the first to dethrone Team Tails. Now let's see how Team Tails responds. They whiff on the kickoff. And if you're Team Tails right now, you want to get a shot off. But you also want to play good defense as you're giving up a lot of goals. You just don't have anybody back there. You don't have anybody back there to make those plays, and that's where it can cost you. Rex had something going. Can he get the edge he needs? Tusk, had a shot, but hit it with a great save. 1:57 to go. Team Tails trying to just have some ample time to make this a one-score game. What they look to do as Maverick says, "You got it, Caster." Makes it a 1-goal game, 1:48 to go. You can see he bided his time, waited the moment, and got it. He just a split second too late. They're trying to tie it up, and this is what Team Tails did in week 1. They had something going, they tied it up, and they took command of the lead. Now as Tusk, he's got 0 boost, but Rex does have some boost. He's gonna wait. He looks for his teammate. His teammate not there in sight. Tusk tries to pop it up in the air. That's a risky play. It does pay off, so the risk does play out. It does play out. It does pay off well for Team Tails. Heater pops the pop up in the air. Shepard regains the 2-goal lead. 1:20 to go. Too much time and trying to cut each other off. Nobody communicating properly. And that paid off well. 1:20 to go. Team Tails hasn't won a kickoff. As Team Amy does win the kickoff, the ball in towards the net. It's gonna go in. No, it's not. Tusk, what a great save. 1:10 to go. Heater looks to try to make a play, but he is just a bit early on that. Tusk pops up in the air. Rex, he tried to do the same thing, but it was not happening there. A minute remaining to go. This looks to spell team disaster, but Tusk, he almost had it, but it's just not denied. Team Amy looks to put the nail in the coffin, and they do. They just might. Is Tusk gonna get there? Yes, he can. Gets a save. 40 seconds left. Team Tails looking to try to answer right back, but they're gonna miss completely. They're gonna miss completely. Rez, he's playing way too much waiting. That is very dangerous. You can't wait. Now you have 30 seconds left. He does get a save. Heater tries to answer right back. Maverick with a save. 18 seconds left. Too much time spent wasted. And it looks like Team Tails may fall. 10 seconds left. They need a goal. Touch. Nothing there. And it looks like Team Amy may just be the first to slay Team Tails. And they do. Team Amy gets the win. Both teams will go to 2-1 on the season, as Team Tails' undefeated season comes to an end. However, they still are in lead of the conference, so those lot may not have heard them. But can Team Amy continue the momentum into next week? We'll find out as I say thank you for joining us here during this entire two-day stretch here of week 3. As always, I've been Kezo SSW, your host of the Sonic Rush League, and I'll see you all for week 4 on Friday and Saturday. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps out a lot. So long, everybody. I'll see you all for week 4 of Sonic Rush League.